Welcome back to the common room. That was John Paul Young, Lovers in the Air.
And it was getting pretty steamy in here, I tell you what.
What the heck?
Us listening to it, Brayden, why'd you put that one on? Hey, I'm a married man, Brayden. Stop it, stop it.
I can only apologise to my partner listening. Ashleigh, what have we got next on our rundown sheet?
Ooshies!
Yes, those annoying little rubber things that you are getting at Woolworths now, isn't it? For when you spend every, is it $30?
Yeah, something like that.
Anyway,
They're back. They're back. Ooshies.
Yeah, they're everywhere at
They're
the moment.
everywhere. Everyone's crazy about them, and I don't get it.
I kind of get it because a collectible, as soon as something is, it's kind of strange. Collectibles basically mean, if it means something to you, you're going to want to keep it and you want to get as much as you can, or it means something to everyone, so you keep it. I have a friend currently in Victoria. They aren't getting Ooshies at the moment. So he said, if you get any spare Ooshies, like if you double up, can you mail them over to me? This is completely true. Yes, in Victoria. He wants me to mail spare Ooshies over.
Which, of course, you're not going to do. That's crazy. What?
I will, if he pays me.
You remember past...
Then I'm going to send bits of Ooshies.
Like, cut up in the post. Oh, you're an evil man, Brayden. You're an evil, evil man. Now, you remember giveaways from the past, growing up. I think the big one was the McDonald's giveaways. They always gave in Happy Meals.
Oh, that's still big today. It's not as big, but it's still big. My favourite Happy Meal toy that they've had was Snoopy. Did you ever get that?
Yeah, Snoopy was massive at the time. I remember it.
Yeah, I had a lot of the Snoopies, of the figurines. I had a lot of them. What about you?
I never really went out to McDonald's to collect Happy Meal
I just
toys.
want to eat.
Because I'm vegetarian and they don't really have many options apart chips.
Give me all the fries.
Give me all the chips and a hamburger. I just want to get the Happy Meal for the Ooshie.
What would you do with a hamburger then? Spelt it at someone?
Go straight into the bin. No, I wouldn't go. I didn't go.
Those poor starving kids. You are literally going, wow.
Just for the toy. No, I never went to McDonald's to get toys, but my sister worked in a McDonald's and she used to bring them home. And it was pretty exciting.
Cheat. You cheat. Well, this brings us to what was some of our favourite collectibles really growing up, wasn't it? I mean, and the first one I've got here on this list was Tarzos. I loved Tarzos.
Oh, yeah. I remember those. They were pretty cool. Dragon Ball ones?
There was Dragon Ball ones. The Simpsons ones was where it was at for me.
Yeah.
I had almost the entire set from
That's
memory.
crazy.
I had the book.
There was
as
like
well,
hundreds of them.
Yeah, I know. It was absolutely brilliant, and I think they should bring it back. But we are not going to start that movement again.
Bring back the Tarzos.
I definitely think Tarzos. What about you? What was another favourite?
Well, I did like the recent one with Woolworths with the plants. I love that. I collected all the plants. They all died, but I love collecting them.
We really want to care for your environment. 3 weeks later, what were we doing again?
More plastic. Send them out. No, the big one I remember is Shell petrol stations.
What?
Shell petrol stations had collectible Lego sets, and they're all Shell petrol station themed. So you
What
could get
the heck?
You could get the car wash. You could get like the Lego car. You could get what else could you get? Like race cars and all those other sort of bits. But they're all like the Shell petrol station ones. They were awesome. Like every time we pull into a Shell petrol station, I go, "Mom, can I get a Lego set? Can I get a Lego set?"
Which is so strange when you're buying fuel.
Which is an odd choice, but I guess they're both made out of oil. I guess.
One of my favourites as well that I can remember was when you went to KFC and they gave you the computer games. Sometimes with a certain kids meal, you'd get a computer game. So I've still got a computer game of Cluedo in there, basically, and I could play it anytime. And it was a full-blown video game that you could get. So I think it was great. Probably wouldn't be recommended these days. We're already getting people with fast food, unhealthy as it is. Now let's put a video game in there as well.
Why not?
Well, it's like, McDonald's did a similar thing with Sonic the Hedgehog, little tiny game watches, essentially.
It's crazy they can make them just to give away in their packs.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Exactly. I think that's a great idea. Any others that you remember?
I do remember the McDonald's video game, now you mention it. There was like a PC game you could put in your computer and play as Ronald McDonald, and like there's a hamburger, and you got to catch the hamburger or something. And there's a fish level. I don't remember many of the specifics, but I think you had to throw hamburgers in people's mouths and stuff like that.
Now, I argue that Monopoly boards are collectibles as well, much to your hatred. I still think they're
Don't get me
collectibles.
started.
We'll go down that rabbit hole again. I've got plenty of Hot Wheels as well. Hot Wheels was a biggie, just because you could get certain cars and everything like that, certain rarities, and your favourites, of course. Always had to try and get your favourites. Like for me, it was always trying to get the Lamborghinis and everything, and the Ferraris. Always had to try and get those. And then just stuff from cereal boxes that I used to get all
I
the
got
time.
a little game thing from one of those.
Yeah,
A
exactly.
little electronic thing.
There's a fair bit when you think about how much you can get in giveaways.
And
right now.
giveaways.
I mean, look at the stickies at Coles. Those things went mental.
I don't know what the thing with goo is. What's the thing with goo that's always going on now?
I don't
You
know.
can buy these goo things from Big W, and like the idea is you just sort of like peel away layers of goo until you find whatever collectible toys in the middle, and then I don't know what you do with that, collect it or something.
I suppose. Well, it was like I had a toy which was a dinosaur egg, and you had to keep it in water for I think 3 days. And
I remember those.
the dinosaur was meant to break out of the egg. It never worked for me. I ended up just smashing the egg trying
You
to
just
get.
have a soggy dinosaur, and it's not very
Yeah,
exciting.
It's just tiny. I just never really saw the point of those.
No, it's crazy the things that people are collecting now, like Kinder eggs on the internet. There's this whole like thing that kids love watching people unboxing Kinder eggs.
Well, it doesn't surprise me. Unboxing videos are huge right now.
Huge. And unboxing collectibles.
We've had people from Unisa like create their whole channels on it, like Pokemon cards. I can't remember the guy's name. I'll have to look it up and bring it next episode. But he became huge from it, and he was in digital performance and basically made a whole career of unboxing stuff.
Yeah, unboxing collectibles. People seem to be mad on it, and I don't get it. Isn't the joy like having it yourself and opening it?
My dad's really passionate with this too. He's just like, what's the point? Like, let's see what's in the box today. We exactly know what's going to be in the box, unless
Well,
it's
you
one of
don't
those lucky dip ones.
People love a lucky dip. People love it.
But there's people who watch videos who they've unboxing, say, let's say they got a scooter, right? You know what the exact brand, you know exactly what's in it, and yet we will still watch it and love it for some reason. I can't work that out.
Maybe the twist at the end. No, it's not. It's a scooter.
I think it's more we just love seeing other people's reactions, right? Because Australian football fans, they love watching Americans or like people from all over the world, not just Americans mainly because they had the biggest viewpoints, watch AFL because they love seeing their reactions that they just can't comprehend what this sport is. So it's so weird in our brains, isn't it? That we like
Seeing how people react to things.
Yeah, exactly. I can understand like liking reactions when you give someone a present, right?
Or even if it's something really disgusting and watch someone being disgusted. But being like mildly confused about something, I don't see the appeal. What is it?
I don't know. That is something. Maybe we need to talk to a psychologist about this.
Yeah. In this essay, I shall be trying to discuss why is it people find looking at people being a little bit confusing. I'm going to do my PhD. I'll start on it now. Tappity, tappity, tap.
4 years later.
I've got no money, but I've written my thesis.
We'll stop that there. You are listening to The Common Room on Unicast.